True media. Hey, check this out real quick, man. In order to receive, you must first learn how to give. You feel what I'm saying? What you put in is what you get out. It's always been like that, and it's always going to be like that, man. And I'm not talking about giving in the standpoint of just giving to the people who keep taking from you, but I'm talking about giving to people who's in need, giving to the needy. You feel what I'm saying? Giving back, paying it forward, knowing that if you got something extra sometimes to help somebody with, help them. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of times we get things in life and we have this mindset of, I work so hard for mines, I ain't got to get nobody nothing. And that's cool. You don't got to get nobody nothing. And a lot of people feel like because did nobody give them an opportunity or did nobody give them a chance to, succeed or give them no opportunity to progress in life, that, they got to adopt that same mindset. Don't adopt that same mindset. Always pay it forward. Always give when necessary. Not just because, but when necessary. Always give. If you have, something extra to help somebody out with, man, give to them, man, if you could. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not, it ain't always got to be in the form of money. You can be giving somebody a extended word of encouragement, or you can be giving somebody, a lift, or giving them a ride somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just learn how to pay certain things forward. We got to get out of this mentality that just because we was done wrong and then nobody give us a chance and give us an opportunity, that we got to think the same way that the people did us. Don't think like that. Don't adopt that mindset. Always pay it forward and always give. Because in order to receive, you got to first learn how to give. You got to learn how to give. Reciprocity. You got to learn how to give. And there's too many people out here, they selfish, man. There's too many gatekeepers out here. They feel like because nobody never gave them nothing. They feel like because nobody never put them on. They feel like because nobody never, gave them the opportunity or the chance to succeed and shine and show their talents and their gifts, that they got to treat other people the same way. Homie, don't do that. Sis, don't do that. Pay it forward when you can. Give back to those who's in need when you can. Not saying give your last, or, if you ain't got it to give, then just be out here spending and giving to everybody. And I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you know you got something if you know you got something that somebody need, and it's not gonna hurt you, or it's not gonna it's not gonna hurt you to give to them, man. Give back to them. You feel what I'm saying? You might see a homeless person who he not even asking you for no money. He just wants something to eat. Probably like, man, I'm just trying to get something to eat. If you got some extra time, man, on your hand, man, try to go get that man something to eat. If you got something with you right then and there, try to give him something that, that can help him out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we got to get out of this selfish ass mentality. And sometimes it is necessary to be selfish. It is necessary to sometimes say no. But for the most part, you do that because of, only time you should be saying no is probably when you really ain't got it, and when it's the same person keep trying to use you over and over again. But if it's somebody who's in dire need and they in need of your help, and God put you in put you in the midst, of their presence, and they ask you for help and come to you, man, if you can do so, if it ain't gonna hurt you, if you ain't gonna, you know, if you got it to give, man, give, man. I'm gonna just put it like that. If you got it to give, give. You know what I mean? It just might be something simple. It might be some words of encouragement. Somebody probably just be wanting your perspective on a situation that they dealing with in their life. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody just probably wants your perspective on something. They probably ask you for an idea or, you know, some kind of form of advice to get them through their situation. And that's giving. That's giving, dog. You dig what I'm saying? That's paying it forward. It ain't always got to be in a form of money. You feel what I'm talking about? And don't think just because somebody did you wrong and somebody didn't give you the opportunity that you be the same way to other people. Don't do that, because sometimes God will test you. He'll put people in your presence just to see how you gonna hold up. Just to see how you gonna hold up, dog. Just to see if, you know, you gonna allow your ego to get in the way, or if you really for the people like you say you is. You dig what I'm saying? And, you know, it's very important to understand, dog, like, you know, everybody probably ain't got it like you are in a position that you in. And if you're not careful, you will become very, very egotistic. You feel what I'm saying? You will become very, very high and mighty in a certain sense when it comes to having the mindset of nobody ain't give me shit, so I ain't giving nobody shit. Man, don't think like that, bro. Don't ever think like that. God will take that shit from you, I swear, dog. I done lost some things multiple times in life. I done got some things, lost it again. Got some things, lost it. I know when you selfish in heart and you not doing the work of God in a way to where you paying it forward for the next person, when you know it ain't gonna hurt you to do so, God will take that shit from you, man. Don't ever think that just because you work so hard and bust your ass for everything that you have, that the Most High won't take it from you. You better understand where you got it from in the first place. God gave it to you in the first place to have, and God will take it from you. So don't be thinking just because somebody didn't give you an opportunity. Don't be thinking just because somebody didn't pay it forward with you and they didn't put you in a position to shine, you know, that one time that you was trying to, you know, suit out your dreams or whatever it is. You was trying to become a singer. You was trying to get a job. You was trying to get a promotion. And somebody didn't pay it forward to you when you knew, you know, it was your time to move forward. You knew you was worthy of it. And they didn't do you like that. You feel what I'm saying? But that don't mean just because they didn't pay it forward to you that you don't pay it forward to the next person. Because no good deed go unnoticed with the Most High. The Most High is going to pay it forward for you. The Most High is going to bless you in the end. You feel me? Real talk. Don't worry about what people going to do. God is going to bless you in the end. It's one of the oldest, you know, laws of the universe. In order to receive, you must first learn how to give. Reciprocity. You must first learn how to give. You know, you can't just be the person out here that just think, shit, man, I'm gonna keep everything to myself. I'm gonna keep everything to myself. I know I got some information that can help bruh over here succeed. I know I got some information that can help sis over here succeed. I got the resources. I got the tools. I got the contacts. I got the relationships to help other people succeed, but I'm going to just keep it to myself. Man, that's selfish. That's selfish. That's why it's a lot of people falling right now. People houses is getting burnt up in fires. People houses is getting swept away by tsunamis and hurricanes and shit, because a lot of people hearts is really selfish. They don't want to help nobody. even when they got it to give, or even when they got it to help other people. They still don't do it. And God will test you. God will put somebody around you just to see how your heart is, just to see if you really mean well like you say you do. If you really mean well like you say you do. That's why I got to keep saying this. And I know y'all probably tired of hearing me saying this, but I got to say it again. Everybody ain't chosen, man. I'm telling you, dog. It's like everybody using that word so loosely. I'm chosen, I'm chosen. But damn, the homeless man up the street was just asking you for a fucking $1. And you couldn't even give him $1. And you had probably 3,000-4,000 in your pocket. Not saying you have to give or you have to do something for somebody when you don't want to. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying that shows how your character really is to the Most High. That shows that the Most High can't count on you when necessary, because you thinking for yourself. And that's not how we do if you a so-called chosen one. You got to learn how to pay it forward, man. God got you on the back end. Don't worry about what you lost, because it ain't a loss. It ain't no loss when you with God. You don't lose nothing. Everything shall be restored. You feel what I'm saying? God gonna pay you tenfold on the back end, dog. And I'm not talking about just giving to people all willy-nilly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just out here being stupid. Don't be crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't be crazy. Don't just be out here giving when you probably really ain't got it like that. Or, you know, when you dealing with people who's around you just to use you, and you just constantly giving to them all the time, you know, without seeing no return on your investment, or without them reciprocating the same kind of thing. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about from the heart, genuinely just being open to give sometimes. And it ain't got to be all the time, just sometimes, just being open to give, to pay it forward, to help somebody out. Too many times we get caught up into this mindset of thinking, I work my ass off to get what I got. Ain't nobody give me nothing, so I ain't gonna get nobody else nothing. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, when you think like that, dude, you gonna get caught in this trap of not understanding that the word reciprocity is powerful. You gotta learn how to give. You dig what I'm saying? You're going to get caught in this trap of thinking that, you know, the world evolve around you. And if nobody ain't doing for you, then nothing else matters. And you don't want to think like that. I'm telling you, dog. Don't think like that. Always pay it forward when necessary, when you can. When you can. You dig what I'm saying? So remember, man. In order to receive, you must first learn how to give. Learn how to give, man. It's a lot of selfish ass people that's just in the way out here, man. They in the way. You know how many people, how many black entrepreneurs out here, you know how many people in general with brilliant ideas, and people out here trying to start things that can help civilization and humanity rise to a level we never been before. You feel what I'm saying? And they can help us with certain things when it comes to you know, technology, when it comes to medicine, when it comes to you know, work and things of this nature. And do you know you have people that don't put them in a position to get their ideas out to the world? And they be having all the resources to do so. Just think about that shit for a minute. It's people out here who really want to help humanity, but they don't got the platform, or, you know, they don't have, you know, the backing. They don't have the backing. They don't have the support. But they know somebody who have the resources to help them, and the person that got the resources never help them. And as, you know, and I'm just talking about on a general level, humanity suffers from that shit. We suffers from that because You know, we got gatekeepers out here who suppressing people from they brilliant ideas, suppressing people from reaching out and trying to help the world in a way to where it's going to benefit us all. But you got people out here who be having all the resources in the world to help those kind of people progress and get their ideas out to the world. And they never help them. And we suffer from that shit. As a whole, as a collective, we suffer from it because we got gatekeepers out here who's not willing to let certain people in, who's not willing to let certain people progress. And you always pay it forward in life. The Most High gonna always give you more than what you put out. But when you put out good energy come back to you. See, you can just be paying it forward by giving somebody, you know, pure energy, good love, good energy. It ain't always got to be in the form of some money. Just show energy that you show people. The words and how you talk to people and how you treat people. That can go a long way in life. That can go a long way. You feel me? That can go a long way. And so don't never get caught up in this mindset of thinking, didn't nobody do for me, so I ain't gonna do for nobody else. Like, I worked hard for my shit. Don't nobody better not ask me for shit. Like, bro, don't be thinking like that, homie. Don't be thinking like that, sis. It comes a time where you do have to learn how to say no. You gotta have some balance with who you giving to, and I understand that. You gotta have balance with everything. But that can be God just testing you, just to see how you is. You feel what I'm saying? Just imagine if we was living in a world where people would not be so busy in competition with other people, and people would not be so head bent over trying to let a certain person in. Because, you know, everybody has a favorite, or, you know what I mean? Like, everybody has, you know, certain people who they respect over others. Whether they, and it could be somebody who ain't even qualified to get a position, but just because they like you, they give you the job anyway when they know this person over here was more qualified to get the position, and they skip right over them and give you the job when you know you ain't even worked for it, you wasn't qualified for it. And we end up losing out on another brilliant mind that could have changed the world. Not saying yours wasn't either. Not saying yours wasn't going to change the world either. But just imagine if they would have accepted both of y'all. Come on, both of y'all, come on. I got something for both of y'all. See, we missing out on a lot of people with a lot of brilliant ideas. A lot of good people who mean well, who want to restore peace on the earth, who want to give back to the earth in ways that we never seen before, but they being blocked. They being blocked by these gatekeepers because people not learning how to pay it forward. Sometimes you can give just by exposing somebody in a good way with your platform. You might got a YouTube channel. You might got 10,000, 15,000, 20, 100,000 subscribers. And all you got to do is bring somebody on there to share their ideas with the world, and they shit pop off. Pop. And now you benefit from it. I benefit from it. They over there benefit from it. You feel what I'm saying? But when you have a bunch of people in the world who's just all for they self, I worked so hard to get my shit, then nobody give me nothing. We gonna always suffer. We gonna always suffer, dog. We gonna suffer around this motherfucker. Excuse my language. We gonna suffer. We gonna always suffer. Because that person that was just asking you, hey man, can I get an opportunity? Can I get a chance? They ideas could potentially lay the groundwork and planted seeds for the kids of the future to progress and change the world in a way that we never seen. But you passed them up. Now they died and went to their grave without you even giving them a fair shot or a fair chance. And you had all the resources to do so, but you didn't do it because ego got in the way. You was selfish. You was bitter. You was a respected person. You wanted the certain kind of look. You wanted the certain kind of person. You was judgmental of how they looked or how they spoke or whatever. And you changed. You passed up on a person that could have potentially changed the world with their ideas in their mind, homie. This is the kind of shit that's going on out here. It's people who want to help. It's people who just ain't got the platforms. It's just people who ain't got the, resources to do so, but they got the ideas. They got the education. They got the knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? Man, learn how to pay it forward with people, man. That's why, I always was the kind of person that give, because I knew I'm gonna get it again. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it again. I'm gonna get it again. You know what I mean? And the greatest thing you can give somebody is your time, not money. I know that's gonna shock a lot of y'all. The greatest thing you can give somebody is your time, your energy. That's the greatest thing you can give somebody. And so when you stop for 10, 15 minutes to listen to somebody, to ask you for some kind of positive, uplifting words and advice, man, if you can do so, if you got 10 to 15 minutes, man, listen to them, bro. You might just save their life, dog. They might be somebody on the verge of contemplating suicide and committing, in the stages of trying to take themselves out. And you might come with a word or some kind of form of advice to change their whole perception. You dig what I'm saying? Learn how to pay it forward, man. In order to give, in order to receive, you must first learn how to give. And give from the heart. Don't just give to try to get somebody out your face. Man, get out my face, man. Nah, not like that. I'm talking about like really give, bro. It's good, bro. I got you. I got you, dog. It's all good, man. It's all love. That's how you do it. From the heart. You feel what I'm saying? Because some people just give by being under pressure. Some people just give by being under pressure. They don't want to be bothered with you no more like that. So they'll just give something to you so you can get out their face. That's not giving. And when you give to people, don't be flashing cameras all in their face trying to, show the world that you giving to everybody. Man, no, you give in private. You giving, in private. You ain't got to show everybody you over here feeding the homeless. You ain't got to show everybody you giving out bikes to the kids. You ain't got to show everybody you giving back turkeys in your community. You ain't got to show that. See, I'm the kind of person like, bro, cut the camera off, bro. I don't come on, dog. What is you doing? Don't show me giving to somebody. Don't show me giving back money to somebody. Because I understand that I'm paying it forward and don't no good deed go unnoticed. And I don't do it for the blessings. And I don't do it for what I want to get in return. We don't do that shit for that. See, a lot of people be thinking like, damn, bro, well, what you do it for? We do it because it's the right thing to do. That's what we do it for. The blessings gonna come. The blessings is already with you. I'm breathing. I'm still alive. I'm here. I'm well. I'm in good spirits, good health. Most High gonna find suit whatever he feel like that I deserve for the good energy and the good deeds that I do on this earth. I ain't gotta worry about the blessings. See, I'm just different, bro. I think different. I move different. And I don't adopt this mindset of everybody else in the world. It be people who can help people, dog. I'm talking about really, dude, I'm talking about overnight change their life. Not even with no money, though. It be people who be influencers out here, got big, huge channels and shit, YouTubes and platforms on radio stations and podcasts, and they can bring somebody on there and change their life overnight. But everybody's so busy caught up into bullshit and caught up into the wrong things, man. And there's some people out here who pay it forward. I'm not going to say, but majority of people don't. The moment they get something, they squeeze tight. It's mine. I work hard for you feel me? Like, bruh, loosen up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, dog, loosen up. Loosen up, dog. Always pay it forward. You know what I mean? That's like one of the biggest laws of the universe. Learn how to give. When you give love, you're going to see love. Love going to come back to you. When you give in the form of money is going to come back to you. You know what I mean? And it might not necessarily, the thing that you give to people, that might not necessarily will come back to you. You might blow a tire on the freeway, middle of the night, somewhere stranded in the middle of nowhere. But just the day before, remember that homeless man? You fed him and you gave him a burger. You gave him a burger, and that burger was the result of somebody finding you stranded in the middle of nowhere and helping you change your tire and get you back to the house safely. But see, y'all don't think like that. Y'all don't understand that level of compassion. People don't understand that shit. That's gonna go over a lot of people's head. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you gotta learn how to give in order to receive, man. You gotta learn how to give, man. Stop being so selfish. Stop trying to be like everybody else and shit, dog. Just imagine where we would be at if, everybody would be paying it forward as they get something. Look at all these millionaires out here, man. We got billionaires out here, dog. Billion with a B. Just, man, you can't tell me if we really wanted to change some shit, we couldn't change it. You dig what I'm saying? But when you got a bunch of people that's, they gatekeepers. They gatekeepers, dog. And they want everything for themselves. They want that power. They want the status. They want the spotlight for themselves. They don't want to share the spotlight with somebody else. They don't want to bring nobody else up and give somebody else the opportunity of a lifetime that can change their generation and change their family forever. People don't do that like that, bro. You probably hear every blue moon about somebody trying to, But at the end of the day, homie, all I'm saying, man, in order to receive, you must first learn to give. And give from a state of, love, man. Love. Give from a state of love. Because this is what you love to do. Don't be looking for what you can get in return. It's going to automatically come back to you on the back end because, that's just how the universe works. But don't be looking for where it's going to come to. Don't be looking for what you can receive by what you give. Because a lot of people be only giving because of what they think they're going to get in return. And I'm not saying you don't want to get no return on your investment with certain things that you give. But you should never be hell-bent to the point to where you just worried about what you're going to get every time you give something to somebody. You feel me? That's just my spiel, though. But at the end of the day, yeah, man, in closing, remember, in order to receive, you must first learn how to give. God is going to restore everything, every good deed you do. It ain't going to go unnoticed. The Most High is watching you, and the Most High can be testing you just to see what kind of person you is and to see if you really mean well like you say you do. So remember that. Remember that. But until next time, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everything. God bless y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.